I think initially we were just scared and looking for something and hoping to knew that we didn't have the answers and knew that we didn't have the expertise, and both for his health and for his recovery and just for who he was day to day. And I mean, just very scared and worried and wanting him to have a full life, and just but worried each day whether that was going to be an option.
Yeah, I would agree. Scared first. The health piece was a huge part to overcome, and we knew that that had to happen before anything else could happen. But for me, and I think Gwathmey would agree, trying to figure out a go-forward plan early on was difficult, but something that just trying to figure that out was a part of that process that was not easy, but necessary. And we needed something to fill the time because it was a slow recovery, and so we worked on that very hard, and we pretty immediately dove into the planning for the recovery phase.
I feel like we felt like immediately like they cared about Field and they wanted to share the process of recovery with him and Field to be part of it. And I think that was the beginning of the sign. Like, there had been so long that Field had been so uncomfortable and so uncertain, and we began to see him like, oh, this is the step I can take. This is today. Like, I've got today. And that was such a welcomed change, and I think that was really key to us. Imagine House and Recovery became that safety net, but in the sense that it was also had this bounce, and it was like, we're going to get him back up, and we're going to get him on another trapeze, and we're going to get him flying again, and find out his way to make him soar through the air, or walk the tightrope, or whatever analogy you want to do. And I think it was a net. The house was there, and then the people he could call, interwoven, the classes. I mean, the very specific classes. I can remember when I'm picking, the fact that they thought about where he would have lunch, and that they would all go to Whole Foods together and get lunch and come back together. And I was like, okay, he's safe. He's under their care for that, and I think all of those people, but knowing he was getting the expert and the balance of it all.